Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm here today to tell you the true meaning of Valentine's Day, which is to sow your tomatoes. I don't know if you can guess, but I'm not the biggest fan of Valentine's Day, but my true love is food. And what better than a tomato? They were known as the pomme d'amour, the apple of love, or the love apple, and they were considered an aphrodisiac. So forget the flowers and the chocolates. I'm going to teach you how to sow them. So there are a million different types of tomatoes: red, green, yellow, pink, white, and even black. Some are stripy. You can get beefsteak, pear, plum, cherry, but the really important thing is that you check whether they're suitable for indoor or outdoor growing. So think about what you're getting before you buy them. So now I'm going to fill up my seed tray. Now I'm a bit cheap. I cut off an old one that I used last year. You could cut one in half and give another half to your friend. So you just want some seed compost, which you can get from a bag or you can dig it from outside, and just fill it over like this. I'm just using these 12 modules here because these ones have some rips in. So tomatoes like a firm bed, so give it a bit of a push down and then another top up of compost. And now I'm going to do my favourite bit, which is making the little indentations to put the seeds into. So you just press down with your fingertip in the middle of each of the modules, not too deep. And now to sow your seeds. I've picked the tomato moneymaker because I think that's a great name. And the packet says that they are dependable. I think that's important on Valentine's Day, and they're suitable for indoor and outdoor growth. So in goes the seed. Now this isn't like sowing lettuce where you can just throw the seed about. These are precious. You can even save them next year if they're not an F1 seed. So put one per module if you're stingy like me and optimistic. So I think they're all going to germinate. So just saying a little wish with every one that I put in. Please germinate. And it's fiddly, so take your time. And then you just want to cover your seeds with a light sprinkling of compost. Bum, bum, bum. Just a really thin cover. There we go. Nice. And now it's time to give them a drink. Just hold the can lightly above so that you don't drown them. So if you don't have fancy labels and a pen, don't worry. You can make like me and just rip the end off the packet and stick it in. It will just help you remember what they are, especially if you're like me and you have lots of random pots growing on your windowsill. So you've sown your seeds, and in 1 to 2 weeks' time, you will end up with some little seedlings coming through. You can see that you've still got the husk of the seed growing on this one here. And you want to keep them on a really nice sunny windowsill because they need about 20-degree heat or 15 to 20-degree heat to germinate. Let them get bigger in a month's time. You want to pot them up to encourage the roots to grow strong. In another month's time, you can plant them out. Now, I'm planting on Valentine's Day because I'm growing in an indoor environment. If you're growing outdoors, you might want to wait until March or April before you start sowing your seeds.